The internet's been on fire with one wild claim, Cardi B leaking a private tape involving Offset and Saweetie, and now a jaw-dropping $50 million lawsuit. But how much of this is real, and how much is just smoke and mirrors? What really happened behind the scenes might surprise you. And real quick, if you like getting the unfiltered side of hip-hop drama, make sure you hit subscribe. You won't want to miss what's next. It all started with whispers back in 2021. Social media lit up with rumors that Saweetie and Offset might have gotten a little too close behind the scenes. The speculation didn't come from nowhere. This was right after Saweetie split from Quavo, who just happened to be Offset's bandmate in Migos. Fans started connecting dots that weren't even there, and the internet turned into a detective squad overnight. Cardi B didn't stay quiet for long. She jumped on Twitter and shut it all down in her own way, laughing off the claims and calling out the blogs for spreading lies. And if you know Cardi, you know she doesn't hold back when it comes to defending her marriage. She made it crystal clear the story was fake and she wasn't buying into the drama. But here's where things get interesting, because even after Cardi spoke up, the rumor didn't die. In fact, what happened next only made the situation explode even more. So where does this $50 million lawsuit come in? Here's the truth. There's no court record, no official filing, nothing that proves Saweetie ever took Offset, or Cardi B for that matter, to court over a leaked tape. The entire claim started as an online rumor, and like most viral scandals, it spread faster than the facts could catch up. People saw the headline, freaked out, and shared it without checking a single source. That's the dangerous thing about the internet. Once something sounds juicy enough, it doesn't need proof to go viral. And in this case, there was zero evidence to back up the lawsuit story. No statements from Saweetie, no legal documents, nothing but a snowball of speculation rolling downhill. But if the lawsuit was fake, why did so many people believe it? That's where the next twist comes in, and it has everything to do with the drama that followed. This is where things got out of control. Traditional media outlets didn't touch the story, at least not at first. But social media? That's a whole different game. Twitter threads, TikTok videos, and Instagram gossip pages turned the rumor into a trending topic overnight. Some posts even claimed they had exclusive sources confirming the leak, which only fueled the fire. The problem is, most people don't read past the headline. They see something shocking, share it, and boom, it becomes fact in the eyes of the internet. Algorithms love drama, and the more people engaged with the rumor, the more it spread. Suddenly, Cardi B, Offset, and Saweetie were trending worldwide, and nobody cared if the story was true. What's wild is that some gossip blogs actually started writing articles just to ride the wave, using phrases like allegedly, to protect themselves while still feeding the narrative. And that's all it took to make the rumor feel legit. But just when you think it couldn't get messier, the focus shifted to Cardi B herself. Here's the real twist. Cardi B does have a history with the courtroom, but not for anything close to this rumor. Back in 2019, she was tied up in a legal battle with her former manager. That case got so messy that parts of the deposition were sealed, which only added fuel to conspiracy theories later on. People love to fill in the blanks, and in Cardi's case, they filled them with drama that didn't exist. Fast forward to 2025, and she's still dealing with lawsuits, but over completely different issues. One of the biggest recent ones? A dispute over a luxury rental property. Reports say Cardi settled the case quietly, but not before it made headlines. None of these cases had anything to do with leaked tapes or Offset's alleged behavior. Yet somehow, trolls tied it all together to make the rumor feel believable. And the irony? While everyone was gossiping about fake scandals, Cardi was busy winning defamation cases against blogs that spread lies about her. Which makes you wonder, why do these rumors keep coming back, even when the receipts say otherwise? Well, that has everything to do with the next part of the story. So why did this rumor take off in the first place? Simple. Rap beef and fan wars. The hip-hop world thrives on drama, and when Saweetie split from Quavo, it created the perfect storm for speculation. People started asking, what really caused the breakup? And suddenly, Offset's name was in the mix, just because he was Quavo's cousin and Migos' bandmate. Then you add Cardi B to the equation, one of the most outspoken and polarizing figures in music. And it's a recipe for viral chaos. A few vague tweets, some old interviews, and a whole lot of imagination turned into a narrative people wanted to believe. Social media doesn't help either. One T page posts a screenshot with no source, another page reposts it with a wild headline, and before you know it, fans think they're uncovering some big secret. Combine that with past controversies, like Cardi's real legal battles and Offset's previous cheating scandals, and the rumor sounds believable, even if it's 100% made up. But the craziest part? This wasn't the last time the internet tried to pit these three against each other. And what happened next will show you exactly why people can't stop spreading these stories. Here's the real reason this story refused to die. People love a scandal. It doesn't matter if it's true or not. If the headline has words like leaked, tape, and lawsuit, the internet is going to eat it up. That curiosity is what keeps blogs running and gossip pages thriving. They know what grabs attention, and nothing does it faster than a story that sounds forbidden. And let's be honest, fans crave drama as much as the music. When a rumor feels shocking enough, it doesn't need proof. People click, they share, they comment, and before long, the algorithm rewards the chaos by putting it in front of millions more. The truth? It gets buried under waves of speculation. This is exactly why Cardi B, Offset, and Saweetie can't escape the rumor mill. Even when receipts prove it's fake, another exclusive pops up the next week, and the cycle starts all over again. But as wild as this story sounds, what happened after might be even more unbelievable. At the end of the day, this entire scandal shows how easy it is for a rumor to become truth online. One shocking headline, a few viral posts, and suddenly millions of people believe something that never happened. And the craziest part? Most of those people will never check the facts. They'll just keep sharing the drama. That's why it's so important to question what you see trending. If something sounds too wild to be true, chances are it probably is. Cardi B didn't leak a tape. Saweetie didn't sue for $50 million. But the story still went viral because scandal sells, and the internet loves a good plot twist, even if it's fake. So the next time you see a rumor like this blow up, ask yourself, are you getting the truth? Or just another headline designed to keep you clicking?